Well, if you fancy yourself as a bit of a dab hand underneath the bonnet of your car or a gym and fix-it, a new entertainment programme on Sky One could be about your thing. Safe Breakers, hosted by Ben, who's back to breakfast television, just for the moment, or at least there's no escape.
I know, it's quite hard speaking this early in the morning, I'd forgotten. Usually I'm having Rice Krispies with my children about now.
Yeah. But slightly later than used to, what, about 3, 4 o'clock?
3:30 was the wake-up call, so...
Anyway, a new series in the evening.
I know,
starting.
much more civilised.
Right, and it's about safe breaking. Is that why you're dressed all in black?
Essentially, yes, I've come as the mastermind of safe breakers. What we've done is it's a show where two teams have to try and get access to a safe that we've put in a certain location, whether it be in the middle of a lake, in the middle of a quarry, protected by certain barriers.
So it's not the hole in the wall, then?
No, no hole in the wall.
Right.
They have to build vehicles to try and get to the safe, to break the safe open, to win £5,000.
So they've got to earn their money. Let's see how hard it's going to be. We've got a clip for you.
Each week, a safe containing £5,000 is placed in an almost inaccessible location. Teams of madcap mechanics and unhinged engineers are challenged to design and build uniquely specialised machines. Machines that must race to collect the codes to the safe.
Got it.
Win the race. Win the chance to break the safe.
I like the red Mercedes. Jeremy Clarkson would be a bit keen on that, wouldn't he?
Fire engine. The boys built a fire engine, yeah. Amazing. Absolutely incredible. They took a Mercedes estate and they turned it into this extraordinary fire engine that had to put out car fires and had to put out a house fire on the first floor.
So there's a lot of engineering skill.
The engineering skill involved is just incredible. These guys have 3 weeks. They get a budget of £1,000. They've got to plan and design what they're going to build.
Right.
And then they have to come to our warehouse and put it all together in 2 days. And then we make them race them on the third
And
day.
then they've got to get into the safe.
And then they've got to get to the safe. So they do all the big drama of putting out fires or blowing up barricades or shifting things off train tracks. Then they've got to get to the safe to get to the money.
So it's not just about people who potter around in the garage. These are really quite highly skilled.
Well, I mean, these
geeks.
two teams here, that were the tractor boys and the CADs. The young guys in the blue all had their engineering qualifications, and they built this extraordinary amphibious vehicle. And then the other boys are the tractor boys who all work on agricultural equipment and loads of practical experience.
So different approaches, lots of competition.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
The competition is key. I mean, they all want bragging rights. They're not, to be honest, initially they're not interested in the money. They just want.
I was going to say, what's in the safe? Is it worth it?
But at the end of it, they said, "Is it really that?" No, but there's 5
50
grand.
pence.
As soon as they get a chance to try themselves, because they build amphibious craft. When do you get a chance to actually use it? So they get to try and do it twice if they get to go for the safe.
And combination. And you just can't sort of blow the safe up with some TNT. You've got to keep it intact, I guess.
No, we needed the safe for the whole series.
Right,
so
okay.
the last episode, the safe gets damaged quite
And
dramatically.
are there any female engineers?
Do you know, unfortunately there weren't. We did have a couple that initially said they were interested, but as it stands, we only had men, which was a real shame, and we would love some women to come along and prove that the girls are just as good, because I don't doubt it that they would be.
Yeah, go build
set
yourself an
the challenge down.
amphibious vehicle in your garage.
Get the girls down, why not?
No, you've been busy elsewhere. Have you run, is it 5 marathon back-to-back or something?
Yeah. A very good friend of mine's little boy has had open heart surgery, Seb, at the Children's Heart Unit at the Freeman Hospital. So we decided we wanted to raise some money for CHUF, which is the Children's Heart Unit Fund. So together with a group of others equally insane friends, we decided to cycle across the country, which is 140 miles in 2 days, and then we ran back. So we went from Tynemouth to Whitehaven in 2 days, and then we ran back from Whitehaven. This was the finish on Tynemouth Beach, which was just last Wednesday, which again was 140 miles. It's about 5 marathons back-to-back, but all to raise money. I mean, the incredible thing was the amount of money that we've managed to raise. It was somewhere sort of in the region of £150,000.
And is this for a specialist heart unit?
It's for the Children's Heart Unit. I've set up one of those Vodafone Just Text giving pages, and the reaction we had from the general public on Twitter and everybody who text SHEP99 to 770, get that in, and £5 or £10 was amazing. I mean, genuinely, the support we had. It's not something I'd recommend running 5 marathons back-to-back. No. Everything creaks, and I don't think I'll get over it for a while.
Yeah, and your blisters are probably the size of dinner plates.
Yeah, it's not just the blisters.
No, OK, that's enough of that, yeah, anyway.
But it's an amazing, amazing cause that we were raising money for.
And we look forward to a bit of safe cracking stuff.
Safe Breakers, Monday night, Sky, HD1.
Ben, thanks very much indeed.
Thanks, Mark.